Right, so we are back in the lovely Krkonoše mountains here in the Czech Republic. Just out for a kind of long run with a little bit of elevation, just to see if the legs are still alive. 2 weeks ago until the next big race. Race is called BESKYDSKÁ SEDMIČKA, 100k with about 5,500 meters of climbing. So just last little bit of a test of the legs, just to get ready. Yeah, and today it's exactly 4 weeks since that last race in Poland, 130k in Poland, and I must say I have been taking it very easy these 4 weeks. I was really scared not to make the same mistake again after Milan Marathon of just pushing through and getting a small little injury or something. So I was really cautious about that, and also I'm just really still scared of how long that race will still be in my leg. So 6 weeks between the races, I think it should be fine. I think it should be all out by that time, but you never know what can happen. So I just took it easy these 4 weeks and just focused really on recovery. And the last, let's say, 2 weeks, week and a half, been pushing up the kilometers a little bit. So yeah, let's see how it goes then. It's always kind of hard to balance between recovery and trying to train again for the next challenge, but I recently read an Instagram post which just confirmed it again, and the post basically said that you can't lose everything that fast, you know, like same as you can't lose it that fast, you also can't gain it in the last couple of weeks before the race. It's all about the months and months and months of training before the race that really counts a lot. So I'm still hoping that those months and months of training before will carry me through, and that the recovery that I focused on now will also be important, just to have kind of fresh legs. Alright, into Poland we go! Yeah, and maybe to talk a little bit about the race. The race is called BESKYDSKÁ SEDMIČKA, or B7 in short. BESKYDSKÁ meaning the name of the mountain range in the southeast of Czech Republic, and SEDMIČKA, Sedum, means 7. So you basically go over 7 hills. It's a point-to-point race through the Beskydy mountains. I think it's just over 100k. It's like 5,500 meters of climbing. So you'll see on the profile that it's just basically up and down. There are no flats, just up and down over 7 mountains through the Beskydy mountains. This is the spring of the Labe River, or in Germany they call it the Elbe, and from here it goes through the whole mountains, through the Czech Republic, even through Hradec Králové, where I live, all the way to Hamburg, where it goes out into the ocean. So it's quite a big river in Europe, and these are all the cities it goes through in Czech Republic and Germany. Running down this hill, I ran past some hikers, and I could hear the woman when I went past her just say "ow," probably referring to my knees or something like that. And I shouted back at her, "Yes, it's ow, but at least it's faster," and we were just laughing. Not even a minute later, I tripped over a rock and fell down and woke up with my eyes open. I woke up next to the trail, just sitting there, but I don't think that was what she was referring to. So bit of something on my hands and the other hand, and something on my elbow, but at least I was lost a little bit of adrenaline that I needed to get back to the car. Right, so we're back at the car, back where we started, in one piece, barely, but back in one piece. So yeah, like 30k in total, 1,300 meters of climbing, 4.5 hours. So really nice, super nice trail. Like a lot of those trails I've never run on before, so it was like really nice. The views and just everything was really cool. Wouldn't really recommend doing something like this 2 weeks out from a race, but yeah, because the build was a bit weird and a bit different, I just wanted to get one big last long run in. I was really like questioning myself whether to do this or go a bit shorter, or even like do a little bit of more vert. So I don't know, it was kind of difficult, but yeah, I think this should be fine. So yeah, 2 weeks to go and then we'll see what happens. So let's do it.